Hi, lovies. Happy Saturday. I hope that you guys are doing well. I have some decks already picked out for us, but also, as I was shuffling, some interesting cards were coming out, and I felt that it was kind of coinciding with a download that I was getting. Um, I think that, especially since we had for the Saturday card in the weekly reading, if you watched the weekly reading, it was caution. Um, it's smoky outside today where I am, and I feel like not only should you probably stay inside, but I feel like also it's kind of a foreshadowing, right? Of not being able to see the truth about what's going on. And I think the cards that came out are kind of speaking on that. So I feel like a certain leader has a strategy. And the way that these cards came out, guys, this was the first one that came out. All right. Somebody has a strategy to keep people restrained, to harm them, to try to control, and doing too much. Like they're targeting people. Okay. So be careful. There is a power play here, right? You'll see that. Okay. And then it's something that's going to come in fast. It's sudden. All right. So be careful today. Make sure that you're aware of your surroundings. Make sure you know how to best protect yourself, and block. And make sure that what you're standing up for, you do it safely so that you don't get harmed. Okay. There is something here that is not gonna go how some people expect. But then the next card that came out is, and it was 8, 9, 10. So this is gonna move in succession. Okay, a rubber band, overextending, doing too much, and I feel like this power play is not gonna go the way this certain disgusting leader, okay, wants it to go. We need to protect ourselves. We need to be ready, okay, on how to protect our people, yeah, and how to push back safely and effectively so that this can't be perpetuated because it's unacceptable. All right, so those are the cards that I usually never pick cards off camera because some people don't believe it, whatever. But these came out and I had to address it because we had the caution card for today. So let's pull from the Symbology deck, then we'll go back to the 180 deck. Oh, okay. So, first card out, protection. Jealousy, yeah. There is some type of weird, like, jealousy, hate, envy, scapegoaty energy that is being pushed around. But what it's doing is helping us see where the cracks are, right? See how people truly feel and note it and proceed, okay? And know who to deal with, know who not to deal with. All right, we have gratitude here, water, the affluence. So there is some prosperity that's going to be coming in. It's important that you meditate on this gratitude specifically. Use your time effectively. And then we have the divine feminine. Bottom of the deck, we have new life. So I feel like Spirit is telling us to really, not only protect, but in growing and stepping back and being grateful for clarity, it gives us better time and a better opportunity to really decide how we want to move forward into this next phase, okay? But it's time. It is time. It is time. There's going to be a shift in the divine feminine. And I feel like, well, we have bedroom card here. So it could be some type of like sacral chakra awakening. Could also just be alone time. All right. Knowing your astral traveling, dream state, allowing yourself to rest so that you can you know, meditate, be grateful, you know, have some time to really contemplate how you want to move forward to this new life. We have convertible, many options, free will, lots of possibilities and choices, flexible, be adaptable, potential change, freedom, enjoyment, going with the wind, alternatives and preferences. So I feel like once you reset and rest, it'll give you an opportunity to see what's in front of you. Now, from going from the 7 in Gemini to the 2 in Aquarius, you could be overwhelmed by the options and but that's also why you need to meditate. So you know what's in alignment. Okay? If you're just like out there winging it, going, rushing through everything, you're not going to see it. All right? Lost, delayed, complex, contemplate, complicated, going inward, spiritual quest, deliberation, long way home, problem to solve, catch-22, a situation to sort out. So you could get stuck in your own head about all the possibilities. That's why you need to center, okay? We have flag, achievement, but overall, I do feel there will be success. We go from the 2 to the 6 here in Aries. It says achievement, recognition. Sorry, guys, my ice maker. Overthrow, success, victory, winner, conquest, mastery, bragging rights, carry the day. Plans are coming to fruition. King of the mountain. So there is some type of, I think this could also go in with the original cards that flew out before. There is going to be some type of achievement, okay? But there's a coin toss here. It could go, the pros and cons, 50-50 chance, unpredictable, take a chance. So it may involve a risk. All the change involves a risk, right? All change involves a risk. We have telephone. We have yoga. So we have 2 in Cancer. So telephone connection, communication, conversation. There could be some type of message or a call, or your throat chakra. Maybe you need to call or, answer a call. You need to be loud and clear, vocal. You need to communicate. Okay. You need to communicate how you can bring all this energy to fruition. We have the 4 of Libra, yoga, contemplation. Yeah, deep breath, center, go within, steady, balance, relax, take a break. Inner child healing, meditation, time alone, balance chakras, reflection, wellness, and rest. And that's what I was saying before. Like, we got the water energy, but I feel like there could be a lot of anxiety about rushing. And it's like, relax, it's okay. All right, you don't have to do everything in a state of rush all the time. Society wants you to feel that way, but no. We have a declaration here. So there could be, and this is 7 of Leo. There's that fire energy, right? We had the air, fire, and water, right? But here's declaration, defiance, reclaiming power, sovereignty, contract, resolve, expressing truth, manifestation, self-rule, liberty, or death. Rules of the game, protesting. That's what's going on today, guys. Challenging the status quo. We have oak tree. People staying strong with each other, okay? Know that your heritage will endure. You're protected. There's going to be growth here. We're going to always leave a legacy, okay? We're fertile people. We're grounded. We're connected to source. And I think a lot of people forget that, okay? Ostrich trap, avoidance, closed-mindedness, refusing to... There's a lot of people in this right now that voted for this blank, 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 okay? And they're avoiding it, but they're going to have to face reality. They cannot evade anymore. They need to see the truth, all right? Bottom of the deck, we have the emerald, the healing, fertility, eternity, reflection, humility, sexuality, rare, peace, soul restoration, growth, strong relationship, balance, free-flowing love, mature love, and heart chakra. That, I'm gonna leave that right there with that deck, because that is beautiful. And I do hope that a lot of people start taking accountability and start protecting our people. Our people, okay? We're all people first. Let's start there, okay? Five of Swords, yeah, there's going to be a lot of combative energy. And people need to know the truth. You have to, you can't. Yeah, we have the King of Wands here. So this fiery energy. It's also trying like domination. Somebody wanting to dominate the situation. We have the Knight of Swords coming in with a message. Something that was hidden. Something that was already like calculated, okay? Then we have the Star here, which is the community. Something that's hidden from the community. There is something, a message that was received about something, okay? Oh my God. I feel like they want an end to certain people. They don't want them alive. That's crazy. Page of Cups, not seeing the choices. Somebody not seeing clearly. Here's their planning card. That was that strategy card. Spirit is trying to come in here to say, yeah, there's another option on how to protect the world. Protect the world. The cup, the world. All right, protect it. Each other. There has to be more love involved, guys. There's no love over the world from this country. But we want success for... I feel like there could be somebody coming in with strength to kind of... Yeah. I feel like there could be somebody that speaks very... or their words are very blessed on how to bring in, this beautiful energy, this strength. This could be a water sign, could be a Leo. All right, we also have Hierophant here, Taurus, Scorpio. There's going to be some type of union between people because they see the same vision, right? They see it. They see... We have Justice out here, Libra. They see the pictures that are trying to be painted about people, right? But the justice is the love from God. So I'm going to leave it right there. People, be safe, please. If you're out protesting, just be safe. Don't do anything not peaceful. Just stay peaceful, please. For your safety. I feel like there's a plan to harm that wasn't expressed to the people. I feel like authority will seriously harm the public. I do feel that. I feel like that is also why the caution card came out. So just be careful. Be safe. I'm going to pull one more card from the Keep Calm and Trust God deck. If you watch this reading, please leave a heart. Consider a donation if you feel called, if this resonated with you. Again, this is a collective reading. If you'd like to book with me, you can do that over on my website, thepeacepath.net. So we have a couple cards here. Our first one out here is our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. 2 Corinthians 4:17. Every tomorrow has two handles. This came out. Is this the one that came out in the weekly reading? I think this is the one. Okay. We can take hold of it with the handle of anxiety or the handle of faith. All right. Let's see the other cards that came out here. In this world you will suffer, but be courageous, for I have overcome the world. John 16:33. In everything we have won more than a victory because of Christ who loves us. This is the Lord says, I will guide you along the best pathway for your life, and I will advise you and watch over you. Psalms 32:8. Maybe you need to say Psalms. Keep calm and trust God. So just lean into your faith. Take some time for yourself. Be careful. But continue to grow because you are still in this transformation. If you watch the June reading, the June overview reading, and the full moon reading, a lot of this energy is still, there's still a lot of transformation taking place. We just had the full moon on Wednesday. We're still kind of in the tail end of that energy. All right. So if there's anything that you need to release, do so. Stand grounded. Make sure that you're doing some gratitude, some introspection, and growing and being strong. All right. Protect each other. Protect all our beautiful Latinos. Please be safe. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace.